god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. People, this episode of Magical Girl Raising Projects. Oh my goodness. I want Swim dead. I said it last week. I'm saying it again. I want her little crusty ass dead. I want her crusty ass dead. I want her crew dead. I want her head on that fucking pike. I want her head on that trident as she carries around. We knew it was going to happen. We knew that Top Speed was going to die. And she got killed by this little crusty ass little girl sneaking up on people. And her ability to turn to water is what makes it easier for her to get the jump on people. Especially after we had probably one of the best fights, definitely other fall season, with Ripple, Top Speed, and Calamity Mary. And this little trick comes in and just stabs from behind. Man, come on. And she not stopping there either. Because there's a new rule been implemented. First and foremost, I think we're at a record right now. Between this time frame that we had the past few episodes, there's been 5 deaths. 5 deaths. And Pawn is still going. Or Fave, whatever the hell his name is. He's still going because he was like, well, now I said it was going to be 8, but it was a little miscalculation. Now we need to get it down to 4. This is bullshit. He just wants to see the carnage go. And Swim, I want her to get her just desserts because she wants to go after Cranberry. I am voting for Cranberry. I am binding for Cranberry. I want evil to succeed. I want Cranberry to just demolish this little girl as she has no idea what she's getting into. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Infrar-Ed. Welcome to the Scott Reports. Today I'm bringing you an anime review of Magical Girl Rising Project. Episode 9. Every week, not only does this series get better and better, the savage level just keeps going up and up. We got a lot to get into with this one, so you might as well sit back. You think I'm hyped now? Wait until I get into what's with this episode. Oh man, yes. Top Speed is dead. And not only was Top Speed dead, it was confirmed that she was pregnant. And it makes it worse that she got stabbed through the stomach from behind by Swim, so even by some magical plot point, her kid couldn't even live, and that was what she wanted to just wait 6 more months for. Said she couldn't die in that time frame, and now it's gone. I mean, that kind of wrecked me. It really did. And it's not like we didn't know. Again, I said at the top of the video, it's not like we didn't know Top Speed was going to die, but it just adds so much weight to it because a little bit of characterization we were starting to get from her just made the blow that much worse. And for her to get killed by somebody crusty like that when she wasn't even fighting, man, come on. Alright, let's get down to the episode because chaos is still going on everywhere. We pick up right where we left off last week with Calamity Mary on her rampage to draw Ripple and Top Speed back to the battlefield. She's sniping people on the freeway, she's blowing up cars, she's killing people. Chaos is everywhere. You got Alice and Snow White heading to the scene of the crime. They're pretty much our only heroes at this moment besides Top Speed and Ripple, as they're heading to save people. And I think Alice does have super strength. It's definitely been confirmed because she was tearing doors open and everything, trying to help people out on this freeway. We got other things going on. Of course, you got the crusty squad of Swim and her deciding what they're gonna do next. Now that everything has been broke down, they only need 4. They're trying to go through who they're gonna kill next. And the little crusty twin, the other one that's still left, she tried to kill Snow White, but thankfully Alice was there, and Alice kind of chased her off, and they was using that cloak of invisibility. You can see the little girl, I don't remember her name, the one that could dig into the ground. She has at least a little bit of resentment for what they're doing, and she was questioning everything that was going on. But remember that Snow White can hear voices from people who need help. So she heard the little girl saying, maybe these people need help. Maybe this isn't right. Are we doing the right thing? Of course, that blew her cover and they had to escape. But they get back to the base, Swim's plotting on who she's going to take out next. She's like, Ripple will be a problem. We got to take out Snow White. She'll be easy, but it'll be hard with Alice around. And then the little crusty one, twin, comes in and is like, I know somebody that we can kill that'll be easy. So they're about to turn her back and kill the little one that can dig into the ground. She's going to be out of here. We see a dark place for Sister Nana. After losing winter prison, she was just in a drunken stupor. I mean, she was drinking, she was taking pills, she killed herself. She ended up hanging herself because of the despair of losing her loved one was just so much. And then we get the battle between Top Speed and Ripple, which is easily going to be, just like I said, one of the best fights probably of the year, but definitely of this season, or up there with the best of the season, as those were going in. Calamity Mary was a beast to the very end. She was trash as a character as far as her real life persona, but on that battlefield, she was unmatched. As Ripple goes in, she goes in. That's my best girl right now. But even with the gun, she had guns with knives on it. She got big ass super snipers. She got grenades. She was setting traps. It was a very good fight, and it gets a little bit more into her character as well, as she almost blames, or practically does blame, Ripple for everything going on by saying, if you would have just bowed your head to me, we wouldn't be in this predicament, because we know that because her life is so bad on the outside, she just wants to make people submissive to her. And because Ripple didn't lay down to her laws, that's why she's doing what she's doing. And I was worried about Ripple for a little bit, because she was going in, she was dodging, and she was moving and doing everything she can, even at close range, with the Calamity Mary greatness with her gunplay. But she set a trap for her where she stepped on a mine and she couldn't move. And then she threw grenades at the mine, but thankfully Top Speed was there. She flew in at the last minute to pick her up and save her, because she's the fastest in the West, baby. The fastest flyer, at least. And the chase was on from there, as they were just basically just trying to find a way to escape from Calamity Mary, because they couldn't fight her straight on. And I like the plan that they had. First and foremost, I was wondering how Top Speed would be able to even, like, you know, fight anybody. Her ability is just to fly fast, but it turns out that her jet rocket thing, or broom, can actually turn to a jet rocket, and she was landing and charging down on Calamity Mary. It was still too much, and she had just a super Metal Gear type sniper rifle that was just destroying her little glider. But the plan that they had is they dropped some glass out the air, which distracted Mary to use her ability to shoot the glass, and then my girl Ripple coming in with the critical hit shurikens, headshot. Oh, that was great. And with Calamity Mary finally falling to that Ripple greatness, the kill count went up to 5. So in this short span, we've lost Calamity Mary, Krusty Twin, Sister Nana, Winter Prison, and unfortunately Top Speed. And again, we knew Top Speed was going to die, but I just wasn't ready for it. I'm still not ready for it. And now we have to get the Magical Girls down from the promised 8 down to 4. And it's going to be survival of the fittest. Things are definitely going to hit the fan. And I don't care what happens, as long as Swim gets her just desserts, will make me happy. I don't care who else dies, as long as that crusty fuck is gone. We're all good. So that was the episode in a nutshell, guys. Magical Girl Raising Project. I think this is my sleeper of the season. It probably is. I mean, not counting Marks Comes In Like a Lion, because that's just great on a whole new level. And I've said before, the only reason I don't cover that is because it's just too chill. I mean, I don't know how I would review that, but this series is great. Absolutely love it. Absolutely glad that I decided to take the chance on it, because it's the type of stuff that I love. I love this psychological dark shit like this episode, even if it does get me riled up. Kill Swim. Let's get her. Kill her now. Please. Alice, Cranberry, somebody kill this broad. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, guys. Thanks for joining me. If you like this video, go ahead and drop it a like. And if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as there is not a shortage of content for you guys to indulge on this channel. And as I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me. I really appreciate that, so thanks for stopping by. On that note, it's your boy Infrar-Ed signing out. See you soon.